Hey yo everyone, it's me again. I got my next video. Some of y'all don't know about TTT apps that we play on, so I'm gonna make a tier list today to rank everything. Just get some logistics out of the way. This is done with the latest Gmod update, so late April 2022 in mind. We're doing 7 to 10 player matches, and we're using TTT V2 version 2. I don't really know the specifics of it. I just know that there was an update to TTT that was done like, I don't know, like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. But we're playing with Jester, Wraith, Shinigami, and the Spy added in. Of course, with 7 to 10 players, we usually get 2 to 3 traders, so that's pretty good. Now on to the ranking criteria. So there's kind of like 11 things we're looking at here. We're ranking the maps. So one of the more important things is the gun placement, the gun variety, and the trader utility. So these are kind of like all like general gameplay elements. You know, these are the fundamentals. You know, if a map can't get the gun placement, the gun variety, and the trader utility right, you know, bad map. Don't play on it. Other criteria that are important are trader testers. You know, if they exist, usually good, but some trader testers are, you know, real abusable, so it's impossible when it's a trader just because, you know, everyone can get tested in 23 frames, so, you know, you gotta count, you know, how broken is the trader tester. Another thing I think is interesting is additional innocent win conditions. You know, some maps have them, some maps don't. I don't think it's a need, but it is kind of cool, you know. So we're definitely going to factor that in. Another big one is the typical round length. Some of these maps are just, they're as big as, I don't know, Temple, Hyrule, so, you know, no one wants to watch two people running around for 10 minutes trying to find each other, you know, just for the game to time out, you know. So I think the round length, you know, takes a good chunk out of the criteria here. Another one is gameplay flow. You know, this is kind of like round length gameplay flow. They kind of like evolve with like the size of the map, and it's not even the size sometimes because there are big maps, but the way the big maps are laid out, you know, it works well. More on that later. Environmental hazards, Easter eggs, role playability, you know, these are kind of like extras, you know. Some maps don't have environmental hazards, some have broken environmental hazards, you know. Make sure your ladders work, guys. I don't know who's doing this, who's out there making these maps with dog shit ladders that you can barely climb up and on, and God forbid you're that guy that makes the Minecraft maps that you have to jump over the one block. Okay, stop doing that. It's shit. Nobody likes that. And of course, if the map looks good, it's the most important criteria. So with all that out of the way, we're gonna move on to the F tier. So for the F tier, pretty much all of the F tier guys, I'm just gonna list them out right here because it's the F tier. Nobody cares. All of the F tier maps are non-memorable maps. They're generic, plain. They have like no features. They're bad. Okay, we're just gonna brush over them. We got TTT, MC, Cave. It's generic, it's easy to get lost, not much going on. I barely remember this one. I think it has the creeper. Don't quote me on that. You can, but I don't think it has the creeper. Okay, so we're gonna brush over that. Next one is TTT MC Mineshaft. Generic, easy to get lost. It's pretty much just MC Cave, but it's got a minecart trap. It's okay, I guess. I don't know, man. It's really avoidable. Don't even bother. You know, I don't know what clown decided to just take his Minecraft like mining cave and just put in TTT and thought it was a good idea, but like, stop. There's like 5 million of these on the workshop apparently. Like, nobody wants them. Okay. Then last for the F tier is TTT MC M2. What bothers me is that M2 implies M1, the earlier version of this, and I don't know how this could get any worse. It's literally a generic like cobblestone tower that like Mitch would build, and like that's it. That's all there is. It's just a tower. There's like no guns. It's literally huge. You can get lost because everything looks the same. And I think the best way to describe this is the Steam Workshop says it, like the description for this map on the workshop says has a whopping 10 buildings, 2 secrets, 1 trader room, 1 trader tester. So like, sure. Also, I don't think the textures work on this one without CS source, which is really dumb. Like Minecraft map, you shouldn't need CS source, you know. But regardless, we're done with the F tier, right? Now we're on to the D tier. Okay, so the D tier is basically all it's got to do to be in the D tier is be better than the F tier. And you're probably missing special effects, you have low gun placement, or you have sizing issues. And I think a lot of the things in the D tier here, you're gonna see sizing is a big issue here. So the first one we're gonna talk about is TTT District A5, iconic for literally taking forever to finish the games. You guys, you have like people with snipers and they just chill in like the corner on the top of a building and they kill everyone, like they don't care. And then there's 2 people left, and so you got the one guy, he's a sniper at the top of the building, and then you get the one guy, he's like in the basement and the sewers in the middle of fucking nowhere. He's probably stuck, by the way. I want to say that, you know, District A5, this is a top map where like you get stuck. Like I know there's the sewers down there. Like I've been stuck there before. Basically I have to go, okay, I'm the trader, but like I can't get to you, I'm jammed. Like horrible collision, not fun. Next one is TTT Go Glacian A2. It's literally huge. The tower is crazy big. Everything looks the same. There's like no special areas, no bland environments. And then this one has an interesting problem where like either everyone stays near that starting area, or there's like 20 houses or whatever that all look the same, and like the game takes a minute because like if you're like 2 traders and next to each other, just wipe everyone out door to door. Like I don't know, Britain invading colonial Pennsylvania or whatever, right? So it either takes 1 minute or it takes 2 to 3 business days because you got a guy at the top of the tower and he's just gonna sit there all game, not move, camp. Like it's too easy to camp. There's no bounce. The one thing I guess it has going for it is that it has the guns at the start, but that's no fun. We're gonna move on to the next one, TTT MC Boathouse V1. This one's too small. It's generic. It's too open. It's impossible for traders to get secret kills because it's so small and it's all open that like you can't really do anything. The nether on this map is like kind of broken because it's in the well, I believe. So no, that's a different map. Sorry. The nether on this map is just broken. I don't know. I have it in my notes. It's camp heavy. It relies on stupidity for traders to win. Not a great map. Oh yeah, the nether on this map is stupid because like a trader can just peek through the thing. Alright, on to the next map though, TTT MC Poseidon. This is like an emerald green pyramid zone thing. This is like something they make out of like a Sonic. This is like a beta version of like a Sonic level where he fights Knuckles, except there's no Knuckles references in this. But it's literally like a giant emerald castle. What the fuck? Do better. Games take forever because you just get lost on the inside. It looks cool. There's nothing special here. Moving on to the next one, TTT MC Sky Islands. It's like an okay concept, I guess. You know, my biggest problem with this one is that there's like almost no guns, no ammos. There's barely any trader tools, and it's so easy to just accidentally like click yourself out of bounds because there's no railing. And there's also one of those maps where you have to jump over the 1 block, right? Which almost makes sense on like, you know, the sky rails or whatever, but he didn't do that half the time because he just took it out of his Minecraft world, right? Where it's so much easier to not fall out of bounds or whatever. And he just thought, good TTT map, my little thing, like it looks cool. Like this is cooler in Minecraft than it is in TTT. Okay, so stop doing this crap. And then the next one, TTT Minecraft Village. I didn't recognize this one. Dylan and Nick did though. There's nothing original here. The only cool thing going on is the nether's underneath the well, but there's like no gameplay variety. There are maps that do the same thing, just so much better. They look better, they play better. This one also has the 1 block jump. Please fix that, guys. I think a teleporter would be good here, but I don't really know because I'm not voting for it unless I'm voting randomly. So yeah, so that's it for the D tier, guys. Next up for the C tier, we're kind of getting to, you know, the big boys. We played the C tier maps. It's just they're not first choices. You know, this is like towards the end of the night. Like, okay, we've played like 20 games now. Let's spice it up a little. Let's put a mid map in there. You know. So we're gonna start off with Black Mesa East V1. This map would be D tier if it wasn't for the jet skis. But also another thing it's got going on with it is that it's like one of those maps with the innocent win condition where if they like use the barrels then they blow it up, they win. Now that I think about it, I think my notes are wrong. That might be a trader win. I don't know. There's an alternate win condition here with the barrels and you blow them up. But like honestly, like everyone picks Black Mesa East for the jet skis, but there's like only 3. So honestly, like you're probably just gonna kill a guy to get on the jet ski, you know. But I mean, once you do the jet skis for like 4 minutes, because it will get old, because they do run out of gas, fortunately. I guess if you care about the game, you know, they run out of gas, and then you have to like go inside or whatever, and it's just like it's not great gameplay in there. I mean, the inside is like literally huge, like. There's tons of crap everywhere, and like it's so easy to just like randomly die to a sniper bullet because they're eyeing you down, or you know, whatever. There's also like almost no guns outside too. You have to really get inside to find a gun. Enough about that though. Yeah, next is TTT Chaser. This one looks really cool, but and it's got the weapons are kind of centralized in like the weapons room. But the problem is that since they're all in the weapon room, right, everyone just ends up there and it becomes a huge like grenade fest, and it's really chaotic. And the chaotic part is fun, but the map as a whole isn't that great because you couldn't get lost because it all looks the same. But you know, it's like a decent size map, I guess, you know. Oh well, more on that later. We got next one is TTT Dry Bones Village. This is the most average map in the game. It's just a normal generic Minecraft map. There's not enough to get exciting. I guess if you're like super serious for TTT play, you know, you would put this in the rotation, but yeah, it's like a 25-year-old game, guys. You know, people think you're a boomer because you remember Half-Life 2, so you know. Enough about that. We're gonna go on to TTT Lego. This is gonna be a hot choice here. I think TTT Lego is a mid-map C tier. It's not great. The design is cool because it's not Minecraft based, it's Lego based, you know, so like, you know, OG Minecraft, you know, I guess, you know. And then basically the way the map's designed is that there's the top layer and there's the low layer, you know, and the top layer is like where all the like the environment is, you know, but the lower layer has the sewers, and the sewers are like a joke. Like you go into the sewers, you're begging to get killed by the trader. Like if you're the trader, like you should, at least one of you should just go into the sewers and just clean house down there immediately. Like there's like all the trader traps are in the sewers. Like there's no reason if you're innocent to go into the sewers, you know. But on the top where everyone is, like it's all open, right? So it's like almost impossible to kill someone without being spotted unless you're on the other side of the map as them. Because since it's open, you can hear the gunshots, right? So you'll know someone's dying, you know, and it's really easy to see them. So it's not like you can get a sneaky kill off, you know. And then the biggest problem this map has, I think, is the trader tester. The trader tester is so broken. You just go through it, it goes green or red, and there's nothing you can do if you're the trader. Like, you just have to kill everyone, and like if everyone's over there, like you just get blown to shreds. Like it's such a joke. Like, make your trader testers not TTT Lego. Make them like make people work for them. Please, or like hinder them, like enough about that though. We got TTT MC Desert. This is another like mid map, you know. It has some trader utility, most notably the gas room, right? And it's kind of open, so like there's a lot of sniper gameplay, but like The problem is that like the Minecraft maps and the vertical play are like not a good combo, because like the main way you get up to the top is like it's so easy to get lost. Like it's not clear cut how you get up and down the map. And then like the one block jumps, like don't even get me started on them. This one has stairs, so it's like you can get around it kind of, but like it's whatever. It's just like there's vertical play, and it's just like it's almost there, but it's not really quite there. So it's just average. It's just perfectly average Minecraft map made by Chicken. Next we got TTT MC MPC Village 2016. I guess this map was made in 2016. Nothing new is brought to the table here. It's just a guy. He took his Minecraft world, he put in TTT. He did a couple of things. He put the nether in the well. He probably did that in his Minecraft world because he thought it was cool, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Please make your nether portals like not underwater in a cave. Like, I can't help. I'd say he's a zoomer, but he made a Gmod map in 2016. He probably was like 15 then. Enough of that. It's like okay at best. It has the basic TTT toolkit, and like the rooftop parkour is okay, I guess. Some guy put that in a comment in the workshop, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, what's next on the list? TTT MC Port LaVille E3. It's generic. A lot of the environment barely functions. You need the control jumps. Like the map has like okay sizing because of like the buildings and the stuff. You can get cover, you can seek out, like, but like the ammo is like a joke because it's all in the chests, and the chests just spawn like one ammo or one gun. So like you really have to like use your guns sparsely here, but like trader can just buy C4 and blow up the building. So like, you know, there's not much going on there. It's like okay, it's like okay, like design wise, it's just that it needs more guns. Put guns in your maps, guys. Okay, there's no problem. You put like one shotgun in the map, no one's gonna want to play on it. Okay, variety. Okay, next is MC Valley V2. Like, do I even have to talk about this? Like, it's just Minecraft. The only thing on the Steam Workshop is a guy said this is cool. I wrote that in the note. You'd be surprised the things people write about these things. It's surprisingly okay to play on. It's not awful. It's not like the D and F tier maps, but like I don't need to talk about this. Y'all know how it is. Okay. Next is TTT Orange V7. This map takes the king, the crown, whatever you want to call it. It's got the most errors on this tier list for people who don't own CSS, Counter-Strike Source. But it is relatively playable without it, because the only thing that shows up as errors are the chairs, and the chairs don't even work on the normal game, because like if they show up as error, right, so you can walk through it, but if they were like texturized, it'd be like the, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, the pink and black block or whatever. It's huge. You can get lost easily. It has this map has a whole backstory about thieves raiding a high scraper. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he said high scraper. Like not skyscraper, high scraper. In order to steal famous book. There's like why high scraper? Oh my god. Who makes these things? Anyways, enough about that. It's like low environment engagement. CSS isn't required to play, but since it needs CSS, like it should have it. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Enough about that. Next we got Scar Island B1. I'm sorry, TTT _ Scar Island _ B1. No. I know you kinds of people are watching this video. I'll clear that up for you. This is literally massive. The only thing fun here is blowing up the barrels, and I guess you could roleplay as like the psychopath. I don't know. I've never played Far Cry before. I don't really know how these things work. So Post a comment on this web zone if you know how Far Cry works. Also, post a comment on this web zone if you want a pizza roll. Anyways, the guy who posted this on the workshop, he literally lied about how he created it. There's tons of drama. I'll link in the description like the playlist for these. You can read it for yourself. It's just wild. The stairs almost work. There's a few buggy things here. It's just, and there's like a few trader traps, but for how big the environment is, it needs double of whatever it already has. It's too big. I don't understand the source material, but yeah. And then last up for the C tier, we got TTT Star Destroyer. It's a cool idea. It's done terribly. There's nothing iconic about a Star Destroyer that's in here. This could be like literally anything. There's like 2 rooms here. There's the hangar with the Imperial shuttle, and then there's the engine room, which is just like ungodly big. Like, I don't really get it. I think it'd be more fun, honestly, if you could just like walk on top of the Star Destroyer and you could go in like 2 hangars underneath it. Like, I don't know. This is like, if I were to make a Star Destroyer map, I would not make it like this. Like, all the weapons are in like 2 rooms. The closets are like so easy to just get sniped in because they're like literally just long straight hallways. Like the hallways are huge and the rooms are so small. Like this needs like scaling and like a total rework. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Final verdict. Now that we're done with, the mid boys, we're on the B tier. So the B tier and up are the big boys. So I'm gonna put them on the melee stage select that I spent like an hour making a Photoshop. I put the teaser out for y'all. Y'all know what's up. Okay, so the B tier maps, they're playable, enjoyable, and they have the features you'd want in a TTT map. Okay. So first off, we're going to start off the B tier with Undertale MTT Resort. I played Undertale before. I beat the game, kinda. I got to an ending. I don't know, man. I don't like Undertale. Undertale is just not funny anymore. I think when this game was popular, Undertale was considered like niche, funny, cringe, humor. Maybe. I don't know if those people even existed. Anyways, it's huge, but it's interesting. Like, the modeling is unique. Most of the map is playable. The trader tester isn't broken. Honestly, a lot of what's driving this map up is the Easter eggs and the fact that it's not Minecraft. So, I'll give it what it has. B tier. Okay. Next, we got TTT Town. It's got lore for, I don't know, some reason. The train is awesome for like an additional innocent win condition. I think we've managed to get this to happen once. Maybe, I don't know. People are so trigger happy. You're never gonna play for that to win. It has really good trader routes though. The trader traps on this one are really cool. The tester has its own meta game, which is really interesting. Always like to see the meta game around the trader tester. Tons of going on. It looks cool. It's dark, so you can get away with a few sneak kills or, I don't know, RDMs maybe. It's good. A good map. Next up, we got TTT Old Factory. This is kind of like a bland design. I thought this was like a Half-Life 2 thing that this guy just like imported in, but no, this guy made default Half-Life 2 map with towers, a conveyor belt, and like whatever the default Half-Life 2 like time of day is. Like, that's what this is. The uphill room is like kind of fun to play on. I'm reading the wrong one, sorry. Okay, yeah, it's got trader traps. It's open. You can make sneaky moves as a trader though. It's got a little something for everyone, like little, Next up, we got TTT MC Tipski B5. What the hell is that name? I don't really know what that name means. Post a comment on this web zone if you know what that name means. The uphill room is kind of fun to play on though. I've had a lot of fun with that. This is a really good map for like friends or like a meta alliance, you know, because you can do some, you can take over either that shack on the top or the lighthouse, and they're not broken per se, you know. Some other meta alliance rooms on this list are fucking broken, okay, need C4, but you can play around the lighthouse and the hilltop room, you know. The biggest problem this map I think has is the fall damage can kind of be an issue because of the hill. The hill's a little steep. I'd like to see some stairs, but you know, you gotta make that quick getaway. You gotta do those 3 block jumps. You know, you gotta take that, you know, 20 HP or whatever it is, you know. But yeah, next up on the list is TTT MC Slenderman. This has nothing to do with the Slenderman game. It's also made in Minecraft for some reason. I'm pretty sure the Half-Life 2 resources would be perfect for a Slenderman map. They didn't do it. I got no idea. It's so easy to get lost, which is a complaint I had with some of the earlier maps in this video. But it's like literally designed to be a maze, and they literally give you the route. So like, you know, maybe I kind of like how it's the maze. There's the downstairs too, and you know what I say about the upstairs and the downstairs levels. One of the floors is better, usually upstairs. Downstairs just get murdered. More of the weapons are downstairs, so there are reasons to go down there, and the traders can flood it, which is really interesting. Like, you run a risk reward, like get the gun, come upstairs. Also, there's like multiple ways to get up and downstairs, so you know, there's enough going on here. It's like a serious map to play. Next we got Link to the Past, Kakariko. You know, I totally skipped another thing on this list. We're gonna go back to it. TTT LTTP Kakariko. The music on this map, this one has the custom Zelda music. It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. I just turned that shit off, but like, it is cool. It's there. Also, this one's really fun to play with new people because all the guns are in the pots. It's like, if you don't tell them, they'll never get a gun. I don't think it's a hindrance because, you know, it's like a Zelda game. The pots are everywhere, and like your crowbar cracks them open. But you know, that's kind of cool. I like the interesting stuff that people put in these things, you know. It could use a few more trader routes though. This guy did mention on the workshop page, he made a couple updates to it. He said he added in the slant. Now, I didn't play the flat version, but I will tell you the slant, really cool design, you know, because if it was flat, you know, it'd be like tons of bullshit. D tier maybe. D or C tier, but like, it's got the hill, so like you can use a sniper, but people can get cover, so you gotta play smart with it. You can use the shotgun, run house to house, you know. Poor man, I don't know. There's a rhyme in there, I couldn't think of it. You just shoddy up people in the face though. You know, the Song of Storms trader trap though, very cool. Huge fan of that. Next up, we got a classic. Everyone loves it. TTT _ Family Guy. I mean, come on. Everyone loves Family Guy. And statistically, this map should be like D tier. It's like flat. The buildings have the slowest doors on the planet. You know, but like, it's Family Guy. You know, you can roleplay as like Quagmire and just murder children. That's not what he does. That's what the old guy does. I don't know, man. There's so many grenades in the bar. My notes for this one are all over the place. There's like there's like no trader elements in this map. I think they're all like, I think buried inside a few houses, but like, if you're a trader, it's like really just like playing Call of Duty 2v10, but they don't know you're the two. You can play inside the houses. It's kind of cool, you know. It's okay. You can use several types of guns and they work well in this map. You know, that's what I'm trying to get out to here. But the Brian Easter egg? Yo, if anyone knows about the Brian the dog Easter egg in the house, post a comment on this webzone. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. But, yeah, next up on this list, we got TTT Minecraft Island. The tower, iconic tower. Everyone plays in the tower. I don't know anyone that goes to the dock. real good for meta alliances, you know, control a floor, shoot people, you know, get on the roof, buy the no fall damage perk, jump off, do it again, you know. It's good for the teleport and no fall damage perk, but like even if you don't have those because you're not a role character, it's still fun to play on. Good map, good map. All right, next up we got TTT Minecraft Floating Fort V 1.6 version 1.6 for the layman. This is a good one for meta alliances, but it's probably not as good as the Floating Fort. It's really cool. It's like actually like cool like Minecraft design almost, and like he translated enough things into it for TTT, so it's not like some of the other maps like you can lava up the main room. I don't know, it's on the photo. There's enough gameplay variety, you know, like trader traps are good, you know. I think the most iconic part of this is the prison. You can just lock a dude up. Like no jury, no court. He's just locked up. Damn, that's cold. Anyways, next up on the list we got TTT underscore Minecraft Haven. Probably top B tier map. I didn't put that in my notes, but it's probably the best one out of the B tier. This is like the perfect size for like big maps. So like if you make a big map, this is a good size. Start here, you know. Environment is really good because there's like the hills, like getting up to the top of the volcano, very cool. There's like different parts of the island, there's the houses, there's the whatever the fuck the roof thing that blows up is, the trader trap. Oh, did I mention the trader trap? There's a trader tester on the map and it would be easily abusable, but the trader tester can just click, blow it up. So, you know, there's balance. Everything's perfectly balanced, just as it should be. You know, the ship's pretty good. You can go swimming, put your sniper rifle out, try and snipe people from the water. You know, you can play smart, you can play dumb. Tons of variety. Good map, good map. All right, now that we're done with the B tier, we're gonna move on to the A tier. A tier, they're better than the B tier. And obviously, these are picked often in the rotation. They have great design, missing almost no features at all. Like, they got everything. They got it. Okay, we're gonna start this up with the banger TTT underscore Tainted 4. It's got tons of gameplay options. You can just snipe people because people do that. You can grab the M16, Scarface people, the shotgun. If you're the trader, you can just put people in space. Like this map was doing Among Us before Among Us was Among Us. Meta joke. Everyone loves it. Really good for role playing. Okay. Next up, we got another Star Wars map. We got TTT underscore Sandcrawler. This is like the role-playing map. You role-playing TTT, this is your map, okay? I know a guy, Siege account underscore 1, great dude. Choice things in life, but you know, the rest in peace, Siege account 1. He used to just sell droids in the shop. Like he'd be detective, he wouldn't detect, he would just sell droids. Spy, it's okay. Selling droids. Honestly, I think he just did it so it was good cover when he was trader, but like regardless, like it's really good. And even besides the role playing, like there's tons of environment to like play around, like very cool. They did the Sandcrawler right, where the Star Destroyer went wrong. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. We're gonna go on to the next map. We got TTT Minecraft Mythic. Interesting map. This map at first seems really generic. It's just like a guy's cave, but then you think about it. Who put a tree in a cave? Who dug into a lake in a cave? Fucking nobody. He made this for TTT, I bet. I don't know, man. But regardless, like the trader trap on this one is just like broken as hell, right? It's one of those ones you go in and out 3 frames, everyone knows who it is, but like it's like literally dark as shit down there. So like if you're the trader, just C4, boom, pop, you know, everyone's dead. You just shoot people when they go down there. Like It's really cool. There's a whole outer rim, so you can like run around the big room. Like you can do the sniper, you can do the shotty, you can do M16. I think even the huge might work here. Don't quote me on that though. But you know, huge could come back. Huge 2022, vote for it. Anyways, we got TTT Minecraft Motel. This is like another generic map, but it's got like enough going on. There's like the 3 floors. One of them I think is like plagued with trader traps, you know. Good gameplay variety. This is a map I think Knighthood is undefeated on. So you know I had to put it in, you know, whatever the fuck tier we're in. A tier I think. Yeah, A tier. Yeah, like I'd put an A tier, you know, show respect for the knights out there. Next up we got TTT underscore Minecraft Dust 2. This map could be great, but it's got one problem with it, and it's called The Room. Now, those of you new to the channel might not be familiar with The Room, in which case I'm not going to talk about it. But for those who know, just know The Room is awful. If you're a trader, first thing you gotta do is buy C4, plant the room or the wall outside the room, walk away. End of story. Okay, The Room is like the dumbest shit ever. The room is bad gameplay design. If you make a map with The Room in it, don't. But the rest of the map is so good, it gets the A tier by default. Okay, fix The Room S tier map, but it has The Room, so whatever. Also, this is a top map for meta alliances. Meta alliances work really well here, especially with The Room. But you know, regardless, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to TTT Minecraft City V4. This is a classic Minecraft map. It looks like some guy's world because the geometry sucks. There's most guns work here. There's like the map is a good size. The gameplay flow is good enough. There's trader utility here. Like it's got everything you'd want. It's not missing critical features. You know, the games don't take forever. You know, good map. This would be on like the TTT like pro circuit. That sounds even worse when I say it. Anyways, we're going on to the next map. We're going to TTT underscore Minecraft Redux Night. This is based off another map in this tier list. We're not gonna get into that right now. But just know that like the same features apply here. But you know, the Tower Lighthouse Trader Tester that we never use, you know, there's a little something here for everyone. It's nighttime, so it's a good alternate pick. Definitely good map later on, because you always forget about it, but like it is good, it is there. Honestly, Minecraft Redux Night kind of being slept on. We should pick that one more. Yeah, but next up we got TTT underscore MC underscore country underscore club. I mean, listen, this I only leave like 5 bullets down for this one. We got the camera room, the gas chambers, the tower, the country club, the button, guys. Come on. Need I say more? Just check behind your couch. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we got TTT Block City DD underscore A7. What the hell is that name? I think I just had a stroke reading that, but you know, regardless, we got another amazing role-playing map. You know, who wouldn't want to buy a DK burger from Crispy Obama himself? You might have to think a little bit to get that one. You know, tons of ways to play this one though. There's like the trader trap. There's like a tons of rooms you can camp in, but they all have trader traps in them. The sewers does a good job connecting point A to point B. There's a prison on this map. Like everyone loves prison maps in TTT, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't the only one making this tier list, but you know, this is a solid A tier map. You know, everyone loves Block City underscore DD underscore A7. A7 so good. Where's A8? But you know, regardless. Next up we got TTT Minecraft Mansion. This is like a top 3 friends map. You know, this is just, it's really good. There's like the 3 floors. You know, you can go up. The ladders are like kind of finicky. If the ladders were better, this might be S tier, but the ladders in this game are programmed poorly by everyone. Before, I can hear you guys clicking on your keyboards, you know, like The guys who make the map program the ladder physics. I know, because I read all the forum comments. People commented about how they fixed ladders. Okay, so it's their fault the ladders are shit on this one, you know, but you know, there's 3 floors. You can play on any of them. They're all good. The C4 works really well. The trader traps on this one are really cool. Like the zombies come out or whatever, like the dogs. I forget what it is, but like, you know, it's a lot of fun to play on. I'm a big fan of Minecraft Mansion. Yeah, and then next up we got TTT MC Dolls. Dolls is really interesting. Dolls is kind of like a hit or miss with people. I personally think MC Dolls really good, and I'll tell you why. MC Dolls is like a huge map. You know, it's like MC Dolls is kind of like one room, but it's the size of like the Haven Island, you know, like it's so massive, you know. And so you think like, oh, if you have a sniper, just clip off everyone, you know, game over, like mid gameplay, whatever. But there's so much cover, and you can like almost like sneak your way around the map without interfering with the bookshelf area, because the bookshelf area is like pretty much where you can get sniped from like 9 times out of 10. You know, there's so much to explore. There's a couple, I think, weird things going on in the dollhouses. Like, I think it's like some of the collision is bad or whatever. But like, you could, I challenge you next time you play MC Dolls without the sniper rifle. Tell me it's a bad map. It ain't. Also, the rules are really good here because you can just buy like no fall damage and you just zip across the map for free. Like, it's crazy good. Also, the fan. I don't know why people get hit by the fan, but the fan is pretty cool. You know, you'll never know it hit you. All right, so that's it with the A tier maps. Oh, also, Dolls is the best A tier map. All right, next up, we got the S tier. Now, the S tier, me and my board of directors for TTT map criteria, we hand selected these maps to be S tier. So these are the best maps in the game. They're selected every game. They have like a feature to them, like a keys, like a key part of them. Like the thumbnails alone tell you what the map is. You don't even have to think about it, you know. It's obvious. But we're in the big boys. Also, the S tier is ranked in order. I don't think people care about that kind of thing, but like I put them in order just for you guys, okay? So we're gonna start off the S tier with TTT_MC_downtown. This is like the second best nighttime map in the game. Really good trader traps. You can turn the lights off in like the city block or whatever. I don't really know, but you can turn them off. The hotel's really fun to play in. It's a really good map for friends, meta alliances, Toasty Obama, Garchomp with the Glock. Like everything works here, you know. Really good map. Everything came together for this one. Pretty good. Next up, we got the classic. We got the iconic. Everyone knows it. TTT_Minecraft_B5. The lighthouse tells you all that we play this map every time. I don't know how, but we play it all the time. There's a trader tester on this map that I think is like incredibly abusable, but I think you have to get the diamonds for it to work. So, you know, you gotta work for it. It's got destructible environment, you know, trader traps. It's got the layout. It's got the nether. You don't even have to go in nether to play the map. Well, you know, you can use any kind of gun here. It'll work. What can I say? Everyone loves Minecraft B5. But yeah, next up on the list, we got TTT HMS Airma. I don't really get the name, but they didn't put Minecraft in it, but it's very obviously Minecraft. So I think that's interesting. I mean, it's got the Pikachu. I mean, fuck, what more do you want? It's got the Pikachu, and the Pikachu is the trader tester, and like literally it gives you a 50% chance if that person's the trader. But if you kill a guy in front of the Pikachu smells the blood and its senses increase, and it tells you who a trader is 100% of the time. It's literally absurd. The church is secretly a prison. The airship moves while you're on it, which is really cool. I don't think any other maps have like a object like that. You can like hold down the foreign airship. You could try the Pikachu route. You could just trap Isabelle from Smash Bros in prison. Like, it's incredible. I'm huge fan of TTT HMS Airman. Anyways, next up we got the fan favorite here. We got TTT underscore change underscore apartments TTT map by Quack. I mean, you clicked on this video, you know why change apartments is good. I don't even need to read what's on the slide. You know what it is. It's so good. You know, it's the fucking thumbnail for this video. Okay, like it's you. I might have a stroke thinking of a reason this is bad. Like, this is the perfect map. Okay, like everything came together. Okay, you're in communist Russia. You're given the choices between a Glock, a sniper rifle, and the huge 247, and you're told don't die in the bathroom. Like, what do you do? And there's like Easter eggs on this map too. Like there's the secret room. You know, everybody knows how to get in the secret room. You know, I learned yesterday that you can press E on a trap and it lets you jump down to the first floor. Like, and it's so small too. Like, I think a C4 could blow up the entire map. It's just, it's so good. Everyone loves TTT change apartments TTT map by Quack, you know. All right, next up we got the classic, we got the original, we got TTT MC Terminal A4. It took him 4 tries, but you know what they say, fourth is the, I don't know where I was going with that one, but we got the plane. We got tons of trader utility with the warps in the plane. We got the metal detector. The metal detectors actually work. I mean, first you have that new guy and he gets trapped in the plane, right? And it's boom, 9/11. But the metal detectors work too. Like the detail here is crazy. The trader warps are like actually useful and kind of do something. Like the role plays and the meta alliances are like fantastic here. You can do friends, trader, innocent spelled backwards, Garchomp, Crispy Obama, Anthro Tiger, like anything you can think of. Like, that strategy works here. Great map. All right, and then last up, this is the top tier and the S tier. This in my opinion, this is the best map in the game. It doesn't get better than this. It's Waterworld. Waterworld is by far the best Minecraft map installed on the server. Like, it's probably the best map in the game. You know, the pools close. So good. Gotta give our lifeguards a break. The bathrooms, like, bathrooms become offices. Like, getting on top of the storage room is such a like landmark. When man discovered how to get on top of the storage room, he changed the world. Okay, all the guns work here. There's a lore. This is based off a closed water park in Scotland. Like, that's just wild, you know. Like, such a deep, rich history. Everyone loves Waterworld. I mean, the slides are a trader tester. Who would have thought? It's so good. Waterworld is so good. Everyone loves Waterworld. So yeah, that's all the maps for the game. Oh shit, I forgot one more. Where is it? I'm gonna need a moment of silence for this one. That's right, baby. You thought I'd forget about it. We got the John Dome tier. Just for John Dome, we got TTT underscore MC underscore John Dome. John Dome. Rest in peace, Rotoscope Media. By far the map with the best lore. What the hell's the quartz room? Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching the video. I hope you like and subscribe. Leave a comment on this web zone if you like the tier list. Leave a comment on this web zone with your own tier list. You know, I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Thanks for watching, though. Take care.